Yep, independence is the vibe. I'm Travis.
And I'm Chris.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video.
And don't forget to catch us on Instagram and everywhere else we be.
Independence is the vibe. Patreon.
We be everywhere.
Check the Patreon out. Same handle. Independence is the vibe.
YouTube.
Independence is the vibe.
Because we been there. Like swimwear, we in there.
You know it.
Right. So what's up today, man? How you doing?
Good, man. Cool.
What's up? But yeah, man. So today, I don't know, man. We just kind of we winging it today. You know what I mean? Just having a conversation.
We freestyling, but I mean we got a topic, you know.
I mean, we always got a topic.
Yeah. Hit 'em with the topic, man.
And the power of emotional intelligence.
Emotional intelligence.
See,
man.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be in control of your emotions. You can't fly off the handle.
Right, you gotta know how to express how you feel. You gotta be able to know how people around you are feeling too. You know?
That's a good tip to me.
So
see, my thing is, okay, like the Bible says, is a season for every activity under heaven, right? Mm-hmm. So that tell me,
take them to church.
Is there a time and a place to be hood?
To be hood.
Yeah, like if you're in a situation.
Okay.
Right? Let's just say, for example, you at work and somebody handle you wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Is there a certain way you have to handle things, or like is there a time that you need to let people know you ain't the one to play with? See what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I feel like at work you gotta be smart about it.
Cause sometimes people will try you.
Yeah, but you gotta be smart about it at work.
That emotional intelligence.
Yeah. If you think about it, let's say it's like a manager.
Yeah.
And they handling you wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You play it smart and you document it.
Mm-hmm.
That's money.
Yeah, especially if you got potential for a lawsuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I say it depends. You gotta play it smart.
You know.
Don't try to, do something to get yourself
put out of work.
Put out of work or in jail.
Yeah, you definitely don't want that last option. You don't want that last option.
If anything, you want to try to build a case.
Right. Yeah. Not catch a case.
Right.
And yeah, we talking about, emotional intelligence. And but it's I think a lot of stuff have to be practiced, and it have to become second nature. Mm-hmm. To not lower yourself to somebody else's standards.
That too.
Especially when they pushing your buttons.
Mm-hmm.
See, being disabled, sometimes you'll wind up in a situation where people might make fun of you. Some people make fun of you, but they don't do it on purpose, and you can tell the ones that actually mean harm versus the one that like they feel like I'm just talking and I didn't realize that you was in the room. I didn't mean no harm by what I said.
Yeah. See
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta kind of gauge things, like you always thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be the person that's you always angry. You always on edge. You gotta chill.
Yeah, you gotta know how to control your emotions.
Right. Because if you let your emotions control you, some bad things can happen.
Yeah.
When your emotions get riled up, your brain turn off. And
sometimes you just snap, man. You might black out and you don't really realize what you're doing.
Right. Now, I do believe that there is a time or place for that exact thing. Like some situations, I can't be civil. I can't be about peace. You gonna need to know I mean business.
Yeah.
And in some situations I got to get you off me.
Stand on business.
So and that kind of thing is not something that has to happen all the time. Hopefully. But it's better ways to handle stuff.
You gotta stand on business, man.
I prefer to stand on faith and stand on God. That's what I'm saying. Because my Lord, I need you. I remember elementary school, right? 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. I was the only one in my classes that like walked with crutches or needed help moving and stuff like that. And I made a lot of friends. I did, but I had some kids that tried me. You know what I'm saying? They would try to push me down. They would try to trip me or like try to take the crutches away and run away.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'm a kid myself, and my emotional intelligence was not at the level it is now.
Yeah, because you're a kid, so you only thinking about.
So I'm gonna respond like a kid. You know, so I did some things that I'm not proud of.
Yeah.
But I felt like at that time I had to get them to understand, like, don't try me. Because if I wouldn't have done that, then they'd have tried me every day. You know, and by me being the person that I was, like, that's how I made some friends. The same kids who picked on me became my friends.
Okay.
You know, in middle school, I had friends who they would use me to either get into something they weren't supposed to do or to get out of something that they got in trouble for. When it came to fights and stuff, they go to the office and the principal or whoever, why would you be fighting? Well, this person was making fun of Chris. And the principal was like, well, you know what? Just go back to class and I'm going to talk to this kid. And he did. You know. Now, I feel like my friends were wrong.
Right.
Yeah, because I didn't hear what was said, so y'all shouldn't worry about it, right? You know, but again, like, they was like, nah, he was talking about you, so we hemmed him up.
They was trying to use you to blow off some steam, huh?
Again, that emotional intelligence. You gotta, you know, you have to understand, like, you are in control of you. Right. It don't matter what anybody say. Nothing. Like, people, well, this person threatened to kill my family. Does this person know your family? Do they know where your family is?
Right.
Well, nah, but I just don't like the thought of it. Okay, but you can't respond bad off of words.
Yeah.
You have to stay in control of yourself.
Yeah, some people, you know, I guess, you know, when it comes to some people, they take threats, they don't take them lightly, you know.
Right. And you shouldn't. I don't think anybody should ever take any kind of threat lightly. But your response has to be slow.
Yeah.
You can't be, you know,
just play it smart.
Right. You know, you use your head.
Right.
You know, if you want scripture to back up what I'm saying, the Bible talk about being slow to get angry, quick to listen, and slow to speak. You know, so anger in itself is not bad.
Yeah.
But your actions during the anger can be very bad. You know, everybody gets upset about something, but you gotta be able to control your anger so that you can kind of get yourself back on track. I'm mad, but don't let me turn my brain off. Let me think about what I'm about to do or what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes people get their words mixed up, and they'll say something, but they didn't mean it the way it came out.
Right.
So if you're a person that's quick to get angry, then you're going to take that as they trying to attack me. Now you got a whole nother situation. But if you just calm down and you talk things out with that person, you realize this person might not be all there and they didn't mean to hurt me. They just said the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? They said this, but this actually means something different.
Yeah, but like when you're like in the heat of the moment,
yeah,
you ain't really think about the consequences, man. You all riled up and you just ready to go. You ain't really think about trying to control your emotions.
Right, and that's why I think it's something that you got to practice.
Yeah, everything's so heightened that you just, you know, I'm on go. I'm on stand on business.
Dedicated to the cause. You know, but yeah, you got to, a lot of stuff have to be practiced. I don't think anybody is born that's just, they all about peace. They focus is already where it need to be. Nah, you have to practice, you know, not letting the anger get control of you. You know, you have to practice staying in control of your emotions. And that's hard.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, if you feel like you're in a situation where things are getting intense, I know sometimes it's hard to just walk away.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just have to, you know. Cause
yeah.
you know, this person oh, they probably ain't got nothing to lose, but you got to think about, oh, I got this, this, and that. Like, if you got a family,
Right.
you got a lot to lose. So you be like, man, I ain't got time for this. So I'm just gonna take the high road, and just be out.
Yeah, that's something that like me and my wife we be discussing different things.
Yeah.
And like we'll be watching a movie where like somebody get hurt and then this other family member will go and they'll avenge the person who got hurt. Then they wind up going to jail for attempted murder at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
And my wife would be like, see, like that right there. She'll tell me, she'll be like, see, that's why you can't get mad and be like, well, this person tried to hurt my family, so I'm gonna kill them. Cause now you going to jail, which means I can't see my wife. Even though you could do the wrong things for the right reasons, but still wind up in a bad place, and now I can't see my kids.
Yeah.
You know, so it's hard sometimes because you want to fly off the handle. You want to, let that person know. Like I'm I'm the one they should have told you about. But sometimes it's good to be quiet and let people think whatever they gonna think too.
That too.
Yeah.
I say, man, go to the gym and blow off some steam.
For real. Hit the weights, the heavy bag.
Yeah.
Go for a walk.
Go to the boxing, some boxing to let some
Something. I like to find a place and go pray.
That too.
And if I pray and I'm still kind of feeling like I still want to punch this person, like, then it's time to, okay, go for a walk. Go play a video game or go put your headphones on, go listen to some music. Now don't listen to no gangster music because that's going to have you want to...
Lord, carry thee hands to thee face.
Guide these bullets to the targets.
Whoa.
But you don't want to do that. Y'all don't want to do that, you know what I'm saying? You need to go put some Fred Hammond on or some Christian hip hop or something, but don't you don't want to listen to
Send it off.
Right, you don't want to do that. Don't do that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put you some jazz music on or something.
Mm-hmm.
And get your peace back.
That's it.
I saw this post on Instagram and they was talking about protecting your peace. And they were saying that avoidance is not protecting your peace.
Avoidance?
Avoidance.
How?
I disagree. I do. Because if somebody is disrupting my peace, I think avoiding them protects my peace.
Right.
But the person who did the post was saying avoidance is not protecting your peace because you didn't deal with the issue. The issue is still there. And every time you walk away and not deal with the issue, it comes back. When you deal with the issue, you don't have, that's protecting your peace.
Not really.
And that's why I say I disagree.
Not really.
Because some people can know that they're the reason why you have an issue.
Mm-hmm.
And they keep it going, even though you're trying to squash it.
Right. So,
protecting your peace to me is avoiding people in situations that they will trigger you because they know how.
Right.
So avoid them, yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. I mean, that post will make sense to me.
That's what I said too. I was like, I don't know, I think this person thought they were saying something so deep.
Yeah.
And they ain't really think about what they was,
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're referring to like a relationship.
Maybe.
Like if you're married or something, then you should, sit down and talk about the issue.
Right.
But if it's like somebody always calling you with like negative stuff
right.
about somebody else,
don't respond to it.
No, I'm out. Oh, I got a phone call coming in. I gotta go.
Right. And that's why I love that the Bible have this scripture, like I said earlier, that be slow to get angry, quick to listen, and slow to speak. It's giving you the steps of how to get through just about every situation.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing it touched on was be slow to be angry. Because God knew anger is a natural emotion. You're going to get angry. But then the next thing is be quick to listen.
Mm-hmm.
In order to listen, you got to shut up. You see what I'm saying? So, no matter what the situation is, you're going to be mad. Just don't show it.
Mm-hmm.
Just sit there and listen. And by listening, you'll be able to think, like, what is this person really saying?
Right.
And then when you think about what they're saying, they might actually be telling you something to help you. You just don't want to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where the third step come in, being slow to speak. Because eventually, the person who is saying something to you gonna realize you sitting there quiet, and then they gonna get quiet.
Yep.
And when they get quiet, you like, you know what? I don't like what you said, but I had to think about it. I don't like to admit when I'm wrong, but
You're right.
you're right. Or I had to think about what you were saying, and you're absolutely wrong. You have no proof to support what you just said about me.
Mm-hmm.
Show me the proof, then you can go with it. But if you have no proof, then you can be quiet. And that's me being nice about it.
Yeah.
You know. But just, you're flying off the handle all the time. As soon as you get mad, you want to cuss everybody out. That's you not in control of yourself. And that's how people can take advantage of you.
Mm-hmm.
So, I feel like we all have different levels of intelligence.
It's a mindset thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about your mindset.
If you don't control this up here,
It's gonna control you.
yeah, and somebody else will set you up to control you. You won't even know it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's scary.
It is.
The person been controlling you the whole time. You ain't even realize it until you sitting by yourself like, wait a minute. Oh, man. Like, it ain't nothing you can do.
You a whole video game.
They got you.
Put a whole video game out here, huh?
They played you.
Call you a PS5.
So, yeah, man. That emotional intelligence it's a trip.
Yeah.
And like I said, when I was a kid, it's like you can know better, but to do better, it was something else for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I would control my mouth, but my physical actions was not in control.
Yeah, I had issues like that when I was a kid, but I ain't never get into no fight.
I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody was pretty much scared of you, though. You kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like built. But me, I was skinny, small, short. You know what I'm saying? Just so people. I mean, what he gonna do? He can't catch me, so I'm gonna. I'm gonna push him down and run off. Like, he can't do nothing.
Well,
They found out the hard way. I mean, but
they found out though.
yeah, class was in session.
You stood on business.
Yeah, around Christmas time, I like to deck the halls. That's what.
Whoa.
Yeah. You got anything for the people, or you good?
I'm good, man. Y'all let us know. Drop some comments. Let us know how you handle your emotional intelligence.
Right. And we'll be back next week with another video.
Oh yeah, and the Patreon. We on Patreon now, so catch us on Patreon.
Right. We putting some things together, y'all.
Independence is a vibe.
It's taking a little minute, but we piecing it together.
And we're getting there.
So y'all just bear with us, man. We're gonna be dropping some gems and some social media stuff. So y'all just put the seatbelt on and hold your horses. We coming.
Take this journey with us.
For sure.
And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video.
And don't forget to catch us on Instagram at Independence is a Vibe, because you know that it is.
And also Patreon, Independence is a Vibe.
Right. And we'll be back next week with another video.
Stay tuned.
And we out.
Peace.